The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 202 pounds, Cook!
The arena's buzzing, social media's buzzing, a big fight feel and a main event level match. A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
Hey, he was once in WCW's boardroom. He's now in the WWE Hall of Fame. Who would have thunk it?
And his opponent, representing the NWO, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 195 pounds, the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Eric Bischoff.
At one point was a fair and balanced executive and commentator.
Since joining the NWO, Eric Bischoff has done everything in his power to tip the scales in the favor of the NWO. Like a bad penny, Bischoff keeps coming back.
I hope he fires you.
Saxton, you're basically chump change to Bischoff.
This superstar has a strong chance to make a statement at the expense of a title holder.
You can say that again. Even though the title isn't on the line, getting a W against a champ is a big feather in your cap.
More importantly, a potential sign of things to come.
He's got a pretty unexpected foe in Eric Bischoff, but something tells me... Bad intentions in mind. This superstar climbing up top. Wait a second.
Oh, an avalanche back body drop.
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that. Back body drop with one arm.
And that's closer to what I expected. I don't know if Bischoff has a chance in this fight.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Arm drag. Nice hip toss.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Bischoff.
Every form of offense Bischoff attempts is being neutralized. Fisherman's suplex.
It won't be easy for him, but what would you say are Eric Bischoff's keys to victory here?
Thanks to the NWO, Eric Bischoff is always thinking 3 steps ahead. And little known fact, he actually does have some martial arts experience. If he gets his opponent into a false sense of security, he's got just enough in his arsenal that he could pull off the upset.
Oh, instead a kick to the gut.
Hoping to end it here. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
What's it gonna take to put this match away?
Bischoff gets intercepted.
Uh-oh, this is not gonna end well. Nice suplex.
Oh, there's a cross-jacket submission. And the ropes forced to break.
He did not want to be caught up in that. What is this superstar gonna do now?
Take a nap, Triangle. The triangle's in. Triangle's in.
Submission locked in tight, nowhere to go, no escape. This could be the end.
There's no taps out.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Cook!
Also, perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Well, she's ready to get in there and
Put someone's lights out.
Well, at least we know Wendy Chu's going to sleep good, no matter the outcome of the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu!
Wendy Chu doesn't want to hide her uniqueness, so she chooses to embrace it.
Plans on waking up everyone to her potential.
I disagree. I'd say there's a 50-50 chance she sleepwalks through this one.
And from Tokyo, Japan, the Alliance All-Star Women's World Champion, Violet.
Social media has been buzzing since this match was announced, and I think the competitors plan on delivering on that hype.
The champ has said she wants to make a statement with tonight's match, and the entire division needs to take note.
And some have speculated that the champion is merely treating this matchup like a tune-up match rather than an actual threat.
Oh, wow. I know this one is non-title, but that is definitely not the attitude she should have going into this match.
You're right, Byron. That kind of attitude could end up backfiring on her in the long run.
Well, if Wendy Chu doesn't take a nap into Dreamland, this one has the makings of an interesting matchup.
Don't sleep on Wendy Chu, Saxton. She knows better than most how to keep an opponent guessing. Frankly, she might be onto something with her approach. She could prove to be a sleeping giant for all we know.
Dropped with a suplex. Here's a snapmare, followed by the knee drop.
That'll fracture an orbital.
Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick. And Chu caught sleeping, as it were. Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex. She's got something prepped. Oh, that right there will rock you. Nobody really saw Wendy Choo coming, but she's definitely one to watch. What is it that makes her so dangerous?
She keeps them guessing, Cole. Choo definitely marches to the beat of her own drum, but whatever she's doing seems to be working. I can't say I understand her thought process, but if I'm her, I ain't messing with what's clearly working.
Side slam. Nice. Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Sit out, gourd buster. Oh! Reversal! Can she capitalize?
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Oh, the reversal by Choo. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Full Nelson slam.
And Choo could be the one sending her opponent to dreamland after that.
This feud is starting to become one of those that will go down in history.
Clashes like this are what puts names in the Hall of Fame, Cole.
I'm just glad we get to watch it firsthand.
2 count, hangs on by a thread.
Her perseverance is unreal, preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricanrana.
What's Wendy hatching here?
DDT!
Planet. Plenty of hits coming her way now. Had that one scouted.
Kinshasa! Oh, man. That could be curtains for Wendy.
2! And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Violet.
She has plenty to celebrate here tonight.
She worked hard for this win, and now she gets to enjoy the payoff.
Absolutely. You love to see someone's determination come to fruition like this.
Oh, into the ring, and here we go, and attacking it before the bell even rings.
The official needs to get in there and get some control.
We know there's a lot of disdain between these two men, and we're seeing it right before our very eyes, before this match even starts. Now we're official.
Well, they didn't want to wait for the bell, but the referee finally got things under control.
It's obvious the issues between these two are so deeply personal.
After a shotgun attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside the ring at last. Now we can really get things started.
And you know what? I respect the decision to still go through with this match after an attack like that.
I'm not sure whether I think they're brave or foolish, but it does take guts.
DDT!
Oh, gripping the jaw. My goodness. That's insulting.
Suplex! Great counter!
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Up on the turnbuckle now.
Uh-oh. It's a long way up and an even longer way down. Here we go. Exploder from the top rope.
He's taking some good hits. Ilya Dragunov has such an incredible fighting spirit. Is that enough to bring him the victory?
Absolutely, Cole. Dragunov leaves everything he has in the ring. And if he brings that intensity and ferociousness to bear, there aren't many superstars he can't find a way to defeat.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
Ilya Dragunov getting fired up in the corner. Eyes locked on his opponent. Torpedo Moscow.
That could end Cena right now. Is it enough? The cover! No way! No way!
There is too much pride. There's too much hustle in John Cena.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as...
What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it takes
to win.
The Avalanche Exploder! Cover! There's two!
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Lands in the drop zone. And Cena's starting to falter here.
An intense and ferocious Dragunov making it perfectly clear he will leave everything in the ring tonight.
Incredible! Oh, and Ilya turns the tables. Textbook head scissor takeover. Very nicely done.
Oh, he dropped. Sentai.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
And Dragunov has earned the upper hand here.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
Punishing power slam.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal.
Cross body.
The Mad Russian lining it up. Torpedo Moscow. Exclamation delivered by Dragunov.
Two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
What a match. What a win.
You're not exaggerating. It was an explosive match from before the bell even rang.
Winning this match took exceptional fortitude.
Yeah, they got dealt a tough hand and really took a beating, but they never gave up.
We're about to see an air show.
One of the best aerialists in WWE history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, the International Champion, Ricochet!
Exhilarating and inspiring.
And one of the most gifted aerialists in our industry.
You're right, Byron, but Ricochet knows flying around can only take you so far, which is why Ricochet also possesses a very impressive power game.
Well, there is one guarantee. Ricochet knows how to captivate the WWE Universe.
A resume a mile long.
And his opponent from
Two-time
Venice
Hall
Beach,
of Famer.
California,
One of
weighing in at
WWE's most
303
dominant
pounds,
champions.
the Immortal
He is immortal.
Hogan!
You can already feel the power of Hulkamania, from the 24-inch pythons to the trademark red and yellow. Hulk Hogan is undeniable.
I feel it. The defender of truth and justice. Hulkamania is running wild.
What you gonna do, Byron?
I gotta work on my pythons.
The strongest force in the history of WWE.
There has never been another quite like Hulk Hogan and Hulkamania.
When Hulkamania is running wild, Hulk Hogan is unstoppable.
It is deafening in here.
What?
Ricochet in the ring and ready to get things started here. The WWE Universe absolutely erupts whenever the human highlight reel enters the ring.
Well, there's no question why, Michael. Ricochet is a shot out of the barrel as soon as he steps through the curtain. His speed, athleticism, strength, and aerial abilities never cease to amaze.
Right you are, Byron. For as long as I've been ringside in WWE, Ricochet is one superstar who still leaves me speechless.
And then the immortal Hulk Hogan is waiting for him across the ring. You could argue that Hogan's career has been built on overcoming the odds.
I don't know how many times the odds have been stacked against the Hulkster, Corey, but it seems like whenever he steps into the ring, he's backed by all of his Hulkamaniacs.
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío. Wow, incredible Hurricanrana.
Corey, Hulk Hogan is an institution in this business, and for good reason. How can someone even measure up to an icon like the twisting
Crossbody!
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
and now gets tossed into the ring.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline! That was amazing. Pump kick on target.
Getting set up for something in the corner. Ouch.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles. Boom! What a punch! Uh-oh! And Ricochet adapts. What a pump kick! Ricochet heads up, thinking high risk.
No way!
Shooting star press by Ricochet. Beautiful. And up the turnbuckles we go. Ricochet ready to strike.
Unbelievable! 630 from Ricochet.
Does the Hulkster have strength to recover?
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
The energy this arena produced when...
Hey.
Recoil.
Wow, Ricochet got it.
There's two. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Ready for the matchup. Very, very confident from behind an attack.
A brutal sneak attack. It's about to get even worse for this competitor.
How is this competitor supposed to compete now after getting laid out?
Well, better figure out how, because this matchup, I believe, is still going to go.
This is just insanity. Why would you still compete?
Pride. This competitor just has so much pride.
Hey, the attacker's got to be scared. I mean, ambushing them from behind like that.
This competitor is determined not to let anything or anyone stop them from competing.
They're definitely still going, no matter how unwise.
There's the bell to this highly anticipated match. So anticipated, these combatants couldn't even wait for the bell.
Certainly a very dramatic start to this contest. Just goes to show how intense this match is going to be.
Yeah, clearly this fight has been a long time coming, and now there's no more holding back.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
Eddie able to defend against that.
Off the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Wow, springboard attack.
Delivering the suplex.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Corey, let's talk strategy. We know Eddie can hang with opponents of all shapes and sizes. So how does opponent prepare for tonight?
Whether you're a cruiserweight or a heavyweight, you must keep Latino heat on the ground. Cut off the ring and don't let him pick up the pace of the match. Eddie Guerrero is at his most dangerous when he can combine his speed and strength together. He's in a predicament here.
Neck breaker.
Hoisted way up high. This is going to be bad. Driven down powerbomb.
Sight set on the top rope.
Look at the height.
Viva la Raza! Frog spot for the win. 2 count. He stays alive. He stays alive.
I don't know where Eddie found the energy to kick out after that. It had to be complete instinct.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
He's keeping Guerrero
From the middle rope.
He was elusive there.
up and around, down.
Here he goes for the win. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
How'd he do that?
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face. Stomping. Ouch. What a drop kick.
He reverses it.
Eddie up top. Look at the height.
And misses on the springboard. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at the height.
Frog splash by Eddie.
Eddie's in a bad spot.
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
The unexpected attack earlier played in their favor, allowing them to lock up the win tonight.
Look, when victory's on the line, you don't stop to think. You do whatever you have to do to make sure things go your way.
And I guess throwing fair play right out the window just happened to be the best they could come up with.
That's right.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Raquel Rodriguez, a massive presence in the women's division. Think about the incredible resume of Raquel Rodriguez. In her first 3 years, she's been an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Rhodes Classic winner, an NXT Women's Champion, and a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future. One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
You can see the passion for competition in Roxanne's eyes.
The very definition of young and hungry.
Introducing the challenger from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Kicking things off is Roxanne Perez, a woman who really came up the old way, wouldn't you say?
Fought her way through the indies, put in the hard work, and now she's finally here in WWE to reap the results. They don't make it much tougher than Roxanne Perez.
No doubt, Corey. Only question from where I'm sitting is if they made her tough enough to win this match.
And let's hope she's ready to face off against the physically dominant Raquel Rodriguez.
I don't know how anyone can prepare for her, Saxton. Raquel has proven that not only is she one of the strongest superstars on the women's roster, but she's also one of the most malicious.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Clubbing blow to the back.
Front face lock applied into an airplane spin. Look at this power.
The champ trying to roll with these hits. Inexperience has to be one of the bigger hurdles for Roxanne Perez to overcome here. Don't you agree, Corey?
Perez knows she's inexperienced compared to some of the other superstars on the roster, Cole, but I think she's been able to turn that into a positive and learn from each match. She's definitely gone into this one looking at it as an opportunity to grow.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fallaway slam.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. And now thrown back into the ring.
She's going up.
Top rope here from the top. Elbow drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fall-away slam. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Raquel there remains an intimidating presence no matter how far into this match we go. Oh my!
Boom!
Couple hard shots there in the corner. Now looking to raise the stakes. Headed up.
Corkscrew senton.
Raquel made that look absolutely destructive.
Yeah, and I don't know how you pick up the pieces after a move like that. And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic
Title bomb. The title might change hands.
Looking for the victory. 2. It's over. The reign is over.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
I still can't believe it.
There you see our new champion.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.